I feel like a glittery fairy because I guess the lotion I have, it has like glitter in it. So I don't even know if when we record ourselves, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but it is very glittery. And it's kind of funny because I never wear like glittery lotion, but it's kind of cute. I feel very like magical. Let's see. So we are gonna train upper today. And I actually have been thinking because I think a part of me wants to wait to like do like the transformation video or whatever when we are kind of at the end of the cut. But a part of me feels like it'd be fun to just throw some clips in throughout and not just like save it for like one video or something. And so I feel like for this video, I might throw in some clips because especially since I'm wearing like maybe the same outfit, and it'll just be kind of fun to see the difference, how the body looks, how I'm carrying it in my face. And yeah, because I was actually going back and we're doing like a lat pull down with me wearing this, and we're going to do lat pull downs today. So I might just put those videos like kind of back to back just for some visualization of how far we've come, even like with us just lifting. Because I know sometimes I do that with us posing, but maybe I might do that too with the posing too. I'm not sure how I'll put it together, but I think that's the fun part about when you are technically, you know, using yourself as that guideline, not comparing yourself to other people, just comparing your process and your journey, and being happy with that, because like we've said so many times, comparison is a thief of joy. And you should be proud of how far you've come. You should be proud of the progress that you are making. And that's why it's nice to look back and see the difference. So I really think it'd be fun to do that for this video. And yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. But let's go ahead and get started. We'll go inside. I feel like that's all I really wanted to say. Yeah, so I'll see you guys inside. We won't start with back because technically, some of those, my workout, how it was back then, is a little different now. And I've shared that with you guys how I've adjusted it a little more to something I think I like doing better right now. So, anyways, we're going to start off either with overhead press or flat bench. So, but I like using the machine. So, we'll find and see what's open. Okay, so usually I have the bench facing the mirror, but I thought today we'll face it this way because it's supposed to actually be set up like this, but I don't know why. Because I wanted to just try it out when I flipped it. I liked the bench facing that way, but we're flipping it again and trying it this way. So the way the Smith machine is, it's going to be more natural to do the lift this way. So we're just gonna try it out again. Uh, but I mean, I have been doing my work, not my working sets, my working upsets, and I guess you'd say warm up, and it does feel good. So I don't know. I have no idea. It's just one of those things where it probably makes a minimal of difference, I guess, for me personally. But I'm just happy we got this machine because we have two Smith machine, and this one is the one that's more smooth. The other one needs to be oiled up. Okay, this is gonna be the first working set, so I'll go ahead and put my music on. Put that over there. Usually, I don't know why, I always put it perfectly where the bar hits my mic. So I was like, maybe I should just take it off so I don't have to worry about it. Maybe we will. So I'll go ahead and do my set. Okay, this felt good. It's honestly hard to hold the mic. Uh, I have one more of those. I'm all chilling. It's a recliner. Uh, one more of those, and then we'll do flat bench. Yeah, feels good. Let's go ahead and I don't know, I'll record it or not, but I'm gonna do one more, same weight, hopefully same amount of reps. And yeah, like I said, I just feel like who knows, maybe it just also helps when you're looking at yourself when you're lifting. It kind of just helps me visualize it. And maybe that honestly does that minimal of difference that I really do like, but um yeah, like I said, very minimal. I don't know that I can't even really pinpoint. So I yeah, we'll do one more and then I'll see you guys for the next lift. Okay, so last time we did a plate and a 25. Right now we're doing a plate and a 30 on each side. So feeling good today. And this would be our second set. Ooh. It's really busy today actually. So I'm just like not used to it. There's just so many people walking around. But listening to my music helps. Oh my gosh, I'm getting glitter on my wrist wraps. It's extra magic, extra pixie dust today. That's what it is. Okay, let's make this weight fly off. Okay, that was fun. I was listening to some Attack on Titan, and it's funny what the meaning behind, because it's like, you know, if you watch the show and it hits you and you're just like, when you listen to the music again, it just brings up all those feels. So I guess I'm saying it's just like the whole meaning behind it and what it means to you kind of just hits the spot sometimes when you're working out. So we have, what do we have next? Lat pull downs. So the cable I like is open. I'm like, I like to look off sneakily. Just because I don't want to just be staring at people or whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that machine. Last working set. And well, technically, I want to say my last set. I want to try pull-ups. Just at least one set. And I was thinking we'll go after this and do some pull-ups. Okay, so I don't know if I showed the clip before or after, but that was 3 weeks into the cut, I believe. Maybe I'll even put it in writing when I show the clip, but yeah, I guess there's really much to say. At that point, it's just more like just showing. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Sandra. Friend of mine. Oh no, she's leaving. Okay. Oh, I feel bad. Haven't seen her in forever. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do the set, and then this was our first working set. Okay. One more set. Those felt really nice. I widened my grip a little more and it feels so much nicer. Um, so yeah, just do another one. I love working up upper body. So after that, what do we have? Good thing I have this written down, you guys. Okay, but you'll see after that. Okay, we have flies next. So we do this and then we have arms and then some posing. I think I'm still not used to how fast these feel. And I feel like just because we're doing something different each lift, or I don't know what it is, honestly. I haven't really reflected on why these feel faster. But yeah, that's why it's good to write down if you're doing a new training split, write it down. Because I mean, I'm like, forget, I'm like, wait, what's next again? And all that stuff. So it's one less thing to worry about. And you can just have a peace of mind by just looking at it. And then, yeah, you just go. So let's go ahead and do our set. Okay, that was our last thing for chest. And we'll have either, see, I'm all thinking about it. Okay, so I know for sure dumbbell curls. I like doing them seated. And then I want to say triceps with the cable. So we'll see which one we pick first to do. Okay, last set for bicep curls. And it's going to be tough, but you know, that's how every set is going to feel. It's going to be hard. It's not, a warm-up set. So let's just make sure our form stays strong and we finish strong. It's funny, whenever I do curls, like my arms aren't burning, I just get more tired. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, it's one of those moments where you're just like, am I doing the lift right? But it's just like, you can't really go wrong with doing it up and down. And then sometimes you feel it after the set, like right now. Yeah, but biceps are feeling good. Getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and do our triceps and then we'll do some posing. So let's go and find a cable because of doing this movement with the cables. Okay, our last thing for our workout, technically, I was gonna say our last set for triceps as well, and then we'll do some posing. So Let's go ahead and kill these biceps or triceps. I mean, let's just go. My body knows what it's doing. Oh no, go ahead. Okay, those felt good. Oh, I remember when I used to not be able to feel my triceps when I would do tricep movements. And then also realizing I'm like, I don't even know how to flex my triceps. So like that was interesting. It's like you expect to work out something, but you don't even know how to flex it on its own. So I think the cables is what really helped me just understand, oh, I feel my triceps, they're working, they're moving. Because I think I would do the rope, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's more advanced because the rope, I was like, I feel like I think, I don't even know how to explain it, but I would use the rope, did not feel it. My triceps were like not even there, and it's just like I knew I wasn't getting the most out of working out my triceps. So then when I started doing them on the cable single arm, like it just helped me understand. I'm like, oh, I feel it now. And then it did translate. So it's like now I can use the rope or I can do something that I wasn't able to do before because I just didn't really feel it. So that's why I say sometimes you can go back to a machine or a movement, whatever it is, and it feels so much better because you know how to use that muscle better instead of using other muscles to compensate. Because I think I don't even know if I was like shrugging I don't know. I honestly don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't working triceps. So, if there's a muscle group that you're just not really good at, I mean, it's it depends because it's like sometimes it's like I told you guys with the biceps, it's like, okay, you can't really go wrong with doing this movement. But I think it all has different variables of like, I don't know what someone's like, what you're working with, you can only gauge it from your experience and messing around with other things and go from there. But let's go ahead and do some posing. Then we'll do if anything, maybe if I had someone recording me, then they could get that right angle. What else? Um, for yesterday's workout when we did, uh, let's see, we were doing lower body, but I was like doing a tricep pose for, just to add to the hamstring. I was actually really impressed with how my arms are looking. And I'll go a little closer to see if you guys can see it. I know it's really bright and, me having no color doesn't help, but I'm just happy with like, you know, like we're saying, like the leaner you get, the more you're gonna see what was always there. Okay. Let's I was gonna look up some posing videos this morning, but we didn't get to it. I was kind of in a rush, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow on our rest day. So let's go ahead and we'll do a tricep pose again. I'll just be more in frame. Um, Bicep. Ooh. Okay, some back poses. We'll do most muscular, then we'll do some back poses. We'll do a front lat spread. Been trying to practice these, but oh, okay. Ooh, there's our my tricky one. That was a tricky one. Um, I noticed when the guys do it, they're wearing like a cutoff. So it's like their shirt's cut off right here. So it kind of almost looks like their lats. Well, I mean, your lats do kind of start right there and then it comes out. It just looks way cooler with the type of tank top they're wearing. And sometimes someone made a comment like, oh, is it your tank top restricting yourself? But I don't think so because, you know, we're able to do the lat from, I mean, it's for their lats from the back, you know, so it's like it should be the same movement or close to it. But it feels like it's so far off when I do it from the front. I don't know. Um, let's see. Hopefully I did my back lat spread good enough. It's funny. I'm noticing I'm not really opening it up. I don't know why. It's like hard for me. Hopefully that one's a little better. Okay. Was that it? I think that was it. I think we did all our poses. So I'll go ahead and do my cardio and I'll talk to you guys after that. It's interesting to me because you know how I told you guys I used to come 4 days out of the week to go training, and then I switched it to 3 days, and now we're back to four, but with less volume. You know, we're not overdoing it because we don't need to do that. But it is funny. I think mentally, us getting ready for the gym, going to the gym, coming back, it is something that I'm just like, whoa, like it just feels like a lot more because it's just one more day that we're going out of the week. And I just think that's funny because it's like, hey, if you're barely going to the gym and I know some people go to the gym like 6 days out of the week. Like that's a lot. If you're barely going to the gym, first of all, you don't need to overdo it. Like that's first. And then second, you should ease into it because it does take you a while to adjust and get used to it. So don't overwhelm yourself because it's like, I feel like that's a big factor probably why people just don't continue is because they overdo it and they overwhelm themselves and they're just like, I can't do this. Like, this is too much. Like, that's how they always say, like, you find time, you make time, but also you have to kind of ease into it for two good reasons. So me getting used to also just adding one more day to the week. The workouts are like, short, but it's just like, I guess I'm saying like the process of like getting ready, going to the gym, coming back, showering, all that stuff. And I haven't gotten too used to it. I mean, I think we're getting there. And because I'm just like, okay, tomorrow is a rest day. So I usually do a few things on my rest day that I wouldn't do when I go to the gym because it just will be easier for me to get things done on the rest day. So it's like I adjust accordingly for my personal reasons and all that stuff. So I'm just like, okay, tomorrow's a rest day. I want to do this, this, and this. And like, I'm already making my rest day a little overwhelming. But I just think that's like an interesting note to take is like, it does take you time to adjust. If you are feeling like, you haven't gotten used to it, it takes time. It's not going to just be, overnight or even a week or something. It's going to take time to get used to anything that you do change in your routine, your lifestyle. So just always just acknowledging that's probably what is going on. And yeah, so, well, that's what I was gonna say. Tomorrow, since it is a rest day, I do really want to practice some posing. I wanna, because there was the poses I want to do and I totally forgot them. So I'm like, you know what? I need to make it a routine. I need to do these poses so that way it's like almost muscle memory and get used to it and not overthink it because, I want them to feel very fluid. That would be the goal. That'd feel really nice because not only, like I told you guys, our body is like an art, but how we move it and everything, that's an art too. Even how you lift. It's so beautiful when, you see someone lift with great form and everything's just working. Like, I don't know, it's just beautiful. So posing is a huge thing that I really admire. So I'm just like, okay, I need to put in the work. You can't just say I want something and you just want it to happen. You got to put in the work. And that's why it is hard to start something that you're not good at. It's kind of new. You're just like, okay, this is how you do it. And, and that's why I told you guys later, those things become fun because you don't have to overthink it as much. But got to start somewhere. And that's something I'm telling myself. So I do want to get that. I want to do that tomorrow. And what else did I want to talk about? I can't remember, but hopefully you guys enjoyed those little snippets. If I was able to find some good ones to put in the video. And yeah, just crazy because it's like, how I told you guys, it's like we've always had those like muscles and it's nice to like see them popping out more because our fat's not like covering it and stuff like that. So that's why too I really wanted to I was gonna say chisel down, see the muscle better because it also gives me an idea of like, okay, what do I need to bring up? Like where, like, because if everything's like covered and I can't really see the muscle, I don't really know what I need to be improving on. It's kind of hard to see that. So that's like another reason because I'm just like, okay, like I want to improve on this because actually I was carrying a lot of fat there and I didn't realize it. Because I am holding to a lot of fat still on my lower body and my arms. So I'm curious to see how that still translates because I don't know, I do feel like my back overpowers my arms and all that stuff, but I also think my lower body still is big, but it's because I carry a lot of fat there, and I feel like when we lean down, it'll all, I don't say make sense, but it'll just be better for me to visualize, okay, like this is how we're really looking, like underneath kind of thing. But yeah, just always nice to see like the videos before and just seeing where we're at. Like honestly, I was looking at some of them the other day because I was trying to make a short, and I was like, how did I let myself get that heavy? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm just like, geez, that is so funny. Um, I, I don't know. I don't know why, if anything, like when I was that heavy, it didn't seem that much, but maybe it's because I just look back and I'm just like, I didn't need to be putting on that much weight, you know, to gain muscle. And that's something, if you're a beginner and you think you need to put a bunch of weight to put on muscle, no, you don't. You just need to be in a slight surplus, you know. The food is energy. There becomes a point where you're just eating too much food that it's just like, it's going to be stored as fat, you know. And I think the more people, like, I feel like now people understand that more than back then, I think. So, you know, that's why I told you guys, I love food. I do. And so for me, that's why tracking is just more, it gives me peace of mind because I don't have to overthink it and think like, oh no, like, you know, it literally does give me a peace of mind. So it helps keep everything in check. And so um, that's why it's like, I don't know, interesting to see. You know, let me know your guys' thoughts on where you think that I was holding the fat most. I mean, I think it's interesting. I don't take it personal, I guess I'm saying, because I guess I'm opening the comments up for, I don't know, I wouldn't say judgment, but I don't know, because it's like, I feel like if I were to talk to someone else that really loves fitness and everything, these are the things that I think are interesting to just observe, you know, like, but, you know, not everyone is that fun to conversate in real life. Maybe some people are really something else. But, you know, to the people that are, you know, I hope understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Because I think these things are just fascinating. It's interesting where you just see how the body is transformed. But let's go ahead and end it there. And I will see you guys for lower body for the next video.